Hi everyone, I want to welcome you especially to this week's weekly analysis. Now, in this week's analysis, I'm going to be showing you what I am seeing in the markets. I'm going to be talking to you about the dollar index and telling you how you should trade the GBP USD. And I'm going to be looking at what the Japanese yen basket is going to be doing in the new week. Then I'm going to tell you how to trade that with the GBP JPY, or I call it GJ. So when I say GU, I mean GBP USD. When I say GJ, I mean GBP JPY. Okay, so for the VIP community, I'm going to be discussing EU, NU, AU, and all of the U's. But for the free community, I'm going to discuss in GU and only GJ. VIP, I'm going to be talking AJ, NJ, and the rest of all the J's. Okay, and I'm going to talk Bitcoin, Ethereum, and for the free community, I'm going to talk people USDT, silver, and US30. Alright, let me take you straight to the charts and show you what the week looks like. Let me take you straight to the dollar index and show you a few things. Alright, so this is the dollar index, and the dollar index works directly proportional to GU, AU, EU, and the rest of all the U's. All we just need to know is we need to understand if it's going bearish or it's going bullish. Right now you can see it's been going bullish, but it's now on a strong demand zone. So for me, first thing first is I'm going to like to go bearish in as much as I'm seeing that imbalance. But if you look, you see that there's another one here. Okay, so most likely price may come fill up this before going up. So if I find a bearish confirmation and its price taking out this low, then I may trade the DXY bearish to this point before going bullish, and that means I'm going to be going bullish on GU. Okay, now what's going to be my bullish confirmation? When I find that the dollar index, the GU takes out this low and gives me my confirmation, I'm going to buy it at least for some time. Okay, otherwise the imbalance is on the bearish side. There is an imbalance here, and if you look at the dollar index, you find that also on the bullish side there's an imbalance here, and the price actually ought to finish and fill up this imbalance. But before then, there's going to be a bearish move. So at the opening of the market, dollar index bearish, GU bullish at the opening of the market for short. Okay, when the bullish move starts happening for dollar index, then we're going to go bearish on GU longs. Okay, so that would be for the dollar index. Now for the GBP JPY, so first of all we're looking at JPY. So now this is it. JPY did this breakout. Okay, so I expected it to give us more, but no, it kept going up, and right now it took out this. Okay, so for me, I think it's best to buy JPY. So if you find a good buy on JPY, then we're gonna go long. If you find sell, then you're gonna go short. Okay, so this was the first buy I was anticipating, it didn't happen. This is the second buy I'm gonna be anticipating. I think it has already given the sign. So since JPY is giving buying sign already, then I'm gonna be selling GJ. I'm gonna be selling GJ. It's giving me this sign already. So what's my entry? My entry is just going to be here. I expect it to swipe this liquidity first and give me my entry. Then I'm coming to this order block. So this will be my first entry on GJ, and this will give me a pretty, let me see how many. Wow, this is nice. 75 pips against 23 pips. That's proper descent to 3R. Nice entry. Okay, so if we catch that, congratulations all of us. Then the next one is going to be the US30. So what I'm seeing on the US30 is I'm expecting it to break out on this range. This range has been happening. Okay, so expect it to break, but until then I'm going to be buying US30 at the opening of the market. So if I find US30 take out this, okay, takes out this, I'm gonna buy. Then people USDT silver first, Silver is still going bearish massively, so if I get, okay, so it's pulled back already much, so I'm expecting bullish move. So the bullish move is to facilitate the pullback, because if you look, you see that this is actually a strong low, so it's just to facilitate the pullback. So if I get any bullish pullback, I can trade. But before the bullish pullback, there should be a bearish confirmation. So once I get that, I'm going to let you know, give you updates. So stay active on the group, and we're going to have the last one, people USDT. So it works just like Bitcoin. So as the Bitcoin is crashing, it's crashing as well. So it's pulling back right now. So if it gives us any bearish confirmation here, we're going to go bearish with the people USDT. Just somewhere here. Not giving us any direction of eyes for jump. So my eyes are going to be on the chart for jump 25 and for volatility 25. Eyes are still on the charts. I'm expecting it to give me bullish confirmation before I give a call for the trade. Alright, so this is basically all I'm saying. I hope with all you've seen, you've been able to understand what the week should be like. Now, if you're here to fund your account, make sure you fund your account. Get ready as we take trades. Be active, because I'm going to be calling for trades once I get my full confirmation, and that will help you to be able to win trades with me as well. I recommend XNES. Yeah, I'm going to be putting the link for XNES on the comment section, description section of this video, so in case you don't have an account, you can create immediately. If you need a proper account, I have a broker that uses, I have a prop firm that uses XNES as a broker, and it is called Naira Trader. The link also is going to be at the comment section and the description section of this video. So just go there, click on these links. You need a proper account, you can get up to 1.5 million in Naira proper account, which is like $1,000 for those of you in foreign countries. But in the broker, you can fund as much as you want, $10,000, $20,000, even up to $50,000. Okay, and take trades. This week you should be able to make at least, let's say, 10% of your capital. If you have $100, you should make $10. If you have $1,000, you should make $100. If you have $5,000, you should make $500. If you have $10,000, you should make $1,000. This week is coming. And if you have $50,000, you should be able to make $5,000. Okay, if you have $100,000, you should be able to make $10,000. If you have $1 million, you should be able to make $100,000 week in. Okay, so if you repeat that, 10% first week, 10% second week, you already have 20%. 10% third week, you already have 30%. 10% fourth week, you already have 40%. If you can add a little to all these 10%, then 50% is achievable, and if possible, 80%. So let me take you straight to all I'm going to be doing with you live during the live trading session. So remember, 1 p.m. GMT +1 on Mondays, I'm going to be trading live. Don't miss it. Make sure you're part of it, because I'm going to be showing you live trading, and you're going to see it live. Okay, make sure you're a part of it. Clear your schedules. Until then, enjoy the rest of the weekend. Keep practicing, keep studying, keep back testing, improve on your skill. Make sure you make money this year. See you soon.